Dennis, you're one of the few pleasant things in my life. Why don't we spend the time we have together talking about happier things?
Sure, Dad, whatever you want to talk about.
Well, tell me, how was Alex's birthday party the other night?
It's all right.
Did Paige enjoy herself?
Yeah, she was a little nervous, but anyone would be nervous if they were under inspection by their new in-laws.
Oh. She's still having to prove herself to them?
With Mom, you're always under inspection.
I suppose that's true. Well, what other news have you?
Well, Paige and I are moving into our new apartment tomorrow.
Well, I'm very glad you found one to your liking. Where is it?
It's right here in town. It's an apartment complex called the Aquarius.
It doesn't have a zodiac motif.
No. Actually, it's quite large. It has 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, good-sized living room, a pool.
Sounds very nice. Wish I could see it.
You will. Dad, I want you to move in with Paige and me for a while when you get out of the hospital.
Oh, no, Dennis.
Now, wait a minute. Before you have a chance to say no, I want you to know I've given it a great deal of thought. I think it's the best thing possible. First of all, the doctors will be more willing to release you if they think you're moving in with me.
Perfect. Released to the custody of my son.
And second of all, I want my dad around for a while so that we can get reacquainted under normal circumstances.
Well, what about your recent bride? Is she looking forward to the prospect of having your father underfoot?
Paige? She won't mind.
You mean you haven't told her yet?
I wanted to talk to you first. Okay, Dad? Look, there are 2 bedrooms, so there'll be plenty of room.
Fine. Now we only have one problem. Getting me released. Perhaps we should petition the president for some kind of clemency for the insane and mentally disabled.
Dad, don't talk like that, all right? Look, I've spoken with Stryker Bellman, and I'm going to arrange to get you released. We're going to get you out of here. That is a promise.
How are you, Dennis?
Fine. It's good to see you again, Colonel.
Thank you. Did you see your father?
Yes, as a matter of fact, Dr. De Silva's with him now.
I know. I'm waiting to go in, too. We're not giving him any rest, are we?
I'm sure he'd rather have visitors than stare at the 4 walls.
Well, how's he doing?
Well enough to be released, I think.
Well, good.
As a matter of fact, I've got a meeting with Stryker Bellman this afternoon to discuss his release.
Uh-huh. Now, that's Victoria Bellman's husband?
That's right. He's my father's attorney for Alex Wheeler.
Uh-huh. Well, do you think it's going to be hard to get your father released?
I honestly don't know, Colonel. I imagine that hinges on what the doctors have to say.
Uh-huh. Well, I spoke with Dr. De Silva yesterday.
Well, I'm anxious to hear what he had to say.
Well, the main problem seems to be that your dad can't remember what happened just before the copter crash that put him in the hospital. Other than that, the doctor says he seems to be doing fine.
I saw the medal you gave him.
Well, that's a good sign.
I don't know. He didn't show it to me. I discovered it by accident when I looked in a drawer by the side of his bed. He doesn't think he's worthy of it, Colonel.
You mean because he tried to kill Alex Wheeler?
That's what he said.
Mm-hmm. Well, do you think there's something more to it than that?
I don't know. Do you think it has something to do with what happened in that prison camp in Cambodia? I mean, the fact that Barrett Marshall is convinced he's a traitor?
I don't know. He's holding something back.
What do you think that is?
I don't know what it is, but I've got to find out exactly what happened in that camp in Cambodia.
Colonel Austin?
Yes?
Dr. De Silva's finished with Mr. Carrington. You can go in now.
Fine. Thanks very much. I'll see you, Dennis.
Thank you.
Well, I'm surprised you're still in town.
Well, I'm going back to Washington in 2 or 3 days. I just saw your son in the waiting room.
Oh, yes? Did you get a chance to talk?
No, he had an appointment.
Yes, he's trying to secure my release.
He's a fine young man. You must be very proud of him.
Yes. Yes, I am. He's the one positive contribution I've made to the world.
Well, not to take anything away from your son, but I think you've made a few other positive contributions.
Did you see your friends in Galveston?
Yes, we got together quite a reunion with my family and some of my old war buddies from Korea.
Well, it sounds like fun.
Yeah, it was. I don't think I've recovered yet.
Well, then you've finished your business here in Houston.
Yes, on Friday I presented the Distinguished Service Medal to Barrett Marshall.
How
long will Ashley's meeting with Alex last?
Not long. It's really not a meeting. Alex just felt he should have a little chat with Ashley and make her feel at home, you know?
I think she already feels quite at home.
Yeah, she seems to be catching along very quickly.
Very.
Hey, look, Terry, are you having any problems with Ashley that I could help you with?
No, nothing you could do anything about.
Well, you don't seem to like her. Now, why is that?
Well, I'm not the president of her fan club, if that's what you mean.
Look, Terry, did you know Ashley before she came up for this job?
Not really. Now, once or twice I was having lunch with some friends and she came along.
Okay, did you ever have a run-in with her?
No?
Then why don't you like her?
I don't know. It's just the way Ashley is.
Well, she seems to me very bright, very personable, ambitious. I mean, what more do you want?
You forgot pretty.
Okay, she's pretty. And she happens to have an excellent work record at World Oil. Now, the reason I'm asking you all this is important that Alex and I know if you have anything specific against her. Now, do you?
Nothing specific. I just don't think you should be so trusting. Oh, Mr. Wheeler, thank you so much for being so kind.
It's good to have you working here, actually. Ryan, I put those statistics on our boil on my desk.
Fine, I'll have the letters out today, okay?
Good. Well, I better get going and see what Iris has planned for me this evening.
All right.
Bye-bye, gang.
See you
Have a
later.
good time. Okay. Well, now, how'd your meeting go with Alex?
Oh, it went very well. No, I don't think we're going to have any trouble at all. Everything's fine.
Okay, good. Let's go in Alex's office and take care of those letters, all right?
All right.
But isn't it a fact that Barrett Marshall saved the lives of 3 men when his copter went down in Cambodia?
Yes, I know, and his bravery should be recognized.
But what?
It's nothing.
You know, there's something about this experience in prison camp that you haven't told me about.
That's true.
Well, are you willing to tell me now?
Oh, what's the sense? It's in the past. Why dredge it up now and upset a lot of lives? The people have a scapegoat, me. Let's leave it at that.
Well, your son doesn't want to leave it at that, and I don't either.
It won't change anything that's happened. I'd still be under guard in a hospital for attempted murder.
Look, clearing your name is very important right now. For your sake and for your son's sake. Now, I don't believe you're a traitor. And I want to help you prove it.
I don't think it's possible.
Well, tell me the story. Let me try.
During the escape attempt, I was the first one out of the building. It was planned that way. We drew straws to determine the order of the escape. As I left the building, 2 of the prisoners were gunned down. I saw where the guns were coming from, and I managed to escape into the woods. I realized that something had gone wrong, and I turned back to help. But I was attacked from behind by 2 guards. I managed to kill them and take their weapons. But then when I returned to the clearing, everyone was dead.
Except you and Marshall and Williams.
That's right.
Are you saying that Marshall and Williams were traitors?
No, I can't say that, Colonel. All I can tell you is, I'm not.